Hawaiʻi Today, Part 2.
Table of Contents, Hawaiʻi Today, Part 2.
Hawaii. The Big Island.
The island of Hawaii is by far the youngest and largest of the Hawaiian Islands, although its population is only 187,000.
The island is 93 miles, 150 kilometers, across and is 62% of the total land area of the Hawaiian Islands. The island of Hawaii is built from 5 separate shield volcanoes that erupted somewhat sequentially, one overlapping the other.
These are from oldest to youngest: Kauaʻi extinct, Monarchy dormant, Ha'alele dormant, Mauna Loa active, and partly within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, and Kīlauea very active, and part of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park.
This is a satellite view of the island of Hawaii.
Shield volcanoes have low slopes and consist almost entirely of frozen lavas. They almost always have large craters at their summits. The name comes from a resemblance to the shape of a warrior's shield.
Mauna Loa is a shield volcano on the Big Island of Hawaii. It is the largest single mountain in the world, rising over 30,000 feet above the ocean floor and reaching almost 100 miles across at its base. Mauna Loa is even taller than Mount Everest when measured from its base on the seafloor.
This is what the island of Hawaii would look like if the surrounding ocean were removed. In Hawaiian, the word Kīlauea means spewing or much spreading, in reference to the mountain's frequent outpouring of lava. Kīlauea is presently the most active volcano, and certainly the most visited active volcano in the world.
This is glowing lava flow front advancing over Pahoho on the coastal plain of Kīlauea in Hawaii.
These are plumes of steam as lava from Kīlauea enters the ocean. These are plumes of steam as lava from Kīlauea enters the ocean. This is a lava channel 10 feet 3 meters wide.
This is a lava flow from Kīlauea.
These are lava flows on the island of Hawaii since 1800.
These are lava flows from Kīlauea since 1983. This shows lava flows from Kīlauea since 1983. This is the Royal Garden subdivision, after the eruption of Kīlauea volcano on July 15, 1983. This is the Royal Garden subdivision. It has been inundated by lava flows from Kīlauea.
This is the Royal Gardens subdivision covered by lava flows.
Because Mauna Loa and Kīlauea are active volcanoes, the island of Hawaii is still growing.
Between January 1983 and September 2002, 2.2 square kilometers, 543 acres, of land were added to the island by lava flows from the Kīlauea volcano extending the coastline seaward. Several towns have been destroyed by Kīlauea lava flows in modern times: Kapoho, 1960, Kalapana, 1990, and Kemu, 1990. The largest city on the island of Hawaii is Hilo with a population of 45,000. It is the second largest city in the state after Honolulu.
The second largest city on the island is Kīlauea with a population of 15,000.
Hilo is the county seat of Hawaii County and overlooks Hilo Bay.
Hilo is near 2 shield volcanoes: Mauna Loa, considered active, and Mauna Kea, a dormant volcano upon which some of the best ground-based astronomical observatories are placed.
Hawaii Volcanoes National Park was established in 1916 on the island of Hawaii to protect and display the results of the volcanic activity on Hawaii.
The Hawaii Volcanoes National Park occupies a large area in the southern part of the island of Hawaii.
The park encompasses Mauna Loa and Kīlauea. The Kīlauea Visito Cinta is about 100 miles from Hilo or Kīlauea, Kona, and takes about and midnight. The park offers insights into the birth of the Hawaiian Islands and provides views of dramatic volcanic landscapes.
Slow-moving lava can be viewed at a close distance in the park. This is the lava flow at Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park.
This is the lava flow at Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park.
This is the lava flow at Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park.
The high summit of Monarchy at 14,000 feet, 4,200 meters, on Hawaii houses the world's largest observatory for optical, infrared, and submillimeter astronomy.
The telescopes are operated by astronomers from 11 countries. The Gemini North Telescope is administered by scientists from the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Chile, Australia, Argentina, and Brazil.
The combined light-gathering power of the telescopes on Mauna Kea is 15 times greater than that of the Palomar Telescope in California,
which was the world's largest for many years and 60 times greater than the Hubble Space Telescope. There are currently 13 working telescopes near the summit of Mauna Kea. 9 are for optical and infrared astronomy. 3 are for submillimeter wavelength astronomy. And 1 is for radio astronomy.
Here, the mirrors of the Keck telescopes can be seen inside the open domes. The mirrors reflect light from the sky, so they appear blue.
This is Hawaii's first church in Kona.
The first church in the Hawaiian Islands was established in Kona on the Big Island in 1820.
This is the first church, the Mokuʻeakaua Church in Kona, erected in 1836. This building dates from 1836 and replaces an early wooden structure. Inside the church is a model of the brig Thaddeus that brought the first missionaries to Hawaii. It left Boston in 1819, and after sailing around Cape Horn arrived at Kīlauea in 1820 after a voyage of almost 6 months.
This is the model of the brig Thaddeus that brought the first missionaries to Hawaii.
Across the street from the first church is Huala'i Palace.
Huala'i single-quote palace was constructed in 1838 by John Adams Kuekini, the brother of Queen Kaihumanu, wife of King Kamehameha I. This palace is one of only 3 royal residences in the U.S.
Hawaiian rulers used Huala'i Palace as a home and vacation retreat until the overthrow of the monarchy in 1893.
Maui.
Maui is the second largest of the Hawaiian Islands. Its population is 165,000. Maui measures 43 miles, 69 kilometers, across. Maui is an island formed from 2 adjacent volcanic mountains that form the isthmus between them. This is called volcanic doublet.
The older volcano is Mauna Loa, also called the West Maui Mountain.
The larger volcano in the east is Haleakala, also called the East Maui Volcano, which has a height of 10,000 feet, 3,050 meters.
The largest city on Maui is Kīlauea with a population of 28,000. The second largest city is Lahaina. Lahaina has a population of 13,000, but has a large influx of tourists and cruise ship passengers.
The major industries on Maui are agriculture and tourism. Maui Land and Pineapple and Hawaiian Commercial and Sugar Company, HC&S, a subsidiary of Alexander and Baldwin Company, dominate agricultural activity.
Hawaiian Commercial and Sugar produces sugar cane on about 37,000 acres, 150 square kilometers, of the Maui Central Valley. the largest sugarcane operation remaining in Hawaii.
The Alexander and Baldwin Sugar Museum is located next to Hawaii's largest operating sugar mill. The museum shows the history and heritage of the sugar industry and the multi-ethnic plantation life. Maui, with a population of just 165,000, welcomes over 2 million tourists each year.
Whereas Oahu is most popular with Japanese tourists, Maui tends to appeal especially to visitors from the U.S. mainland and Canada. A major attraction is the Aieo Valley, a lush stream-cut valley in West Maui. It is 3 miles, 5 kilometers, west of Wailuku and about 10 miles from Kaho'olaui.
Aiao means cloud supreme.
Because of its natural beauty, the Aieo Valley has become one of Hawaii's most popular locations to visit on Maui.
This is a view of the Aieo Valley.
Aia'a Valley State Monument is a state park at the end of Aieo Valley Road. The Aia'a Needle is a famous landmark in the state park. The Aia'a Needle is surrounded by the cliffs of the dormant volcano Pu'ukukui. There is a short trail to an overlook for some good views. The Aia'a Needle is very prominent in Hawaii's history and legend. The needle is found in Aieo Valley, which cuts deep into the heart of the West Maui Mountains, right behind the town of Wailuku. The Aia'a Needle is a lava remnant rising 1,200 feet, 365 meters, into the air covered with vegetation.
Maui is a leading whale watching center in the Hawaiian Islands because many humpback whales winter in the sheltered Aiao Channel between the islands of Maui County.
The whales migrate approximately 3,500 miles, 5,600 kilometers, from Alaskan waters each autumn and spend the northern hemisphere winter months mating and birthing in the warm waters off Maui. The whales are typically sighted in pods, small groups of several adults and one or more calves. Humpbacks are an endangered species protected by U.S. federal and Hawaii state law. There are estimated to be about 3,000 humpbacks in the North Pacific.
The Maui Tropical Plantation offers a narrated tour of 14 of Hawaii's most popular fruit and flower crops.
The Maui Tropical Plantation is in the broad central valley of Maui, easily accessible from Lahaina or Kaʻalui.
This is the entrance to the Maui Tropical Plantation. 60 acres of fields filled with papaya, guava, mango, taro, macadamia nuts, and coffee can be viewed from the tram that travels through the plantation. This is the Maui Tropical Plantation.
There is also a demonstration of coconut husking.
This is a demonstration of coconut husking.
This is at the Maui Tropical Plantation.
This is at the Maui Tropical Plantation. This is at the Maui Tropical Plantation.
This is at the Maui Tropical Plantation. This is at the Maui Tropical Plantation.
This is at the Maui Tropical Plantation. Kauaʻi. Kauaʻi is called the Garden Isle. Kauaʻi is the oldest and fourth largest of the main Hawaiian islands. Kauaʻi is called the Garden Isle because of its lush vegetation.
Kauaʻi is only 36 miles, 58 kilometers, across at its widest point.
The largest town on the Hawaiian island of Kauaʻi is Lihue with a population of only 6,500. Lihue is only about 1 mile from the southeast coast.
The main seaport for Kauaʻi is at Nāliwili Bay, directly southeast of Lehu.
This is a cruise ship docked in the port of Nāliwili. This is a cruise ship docked in the port of Nāliwili. Lihue is home to the County Administration Building and Kauaʻi's largest shopping center, the Kukui Grove Center. There are shuttles from the port to both Wailumalu and Ka'amalu.
The wettest spot on Earth, with an annual average rainfall of 460 inches, 11,700 millimeters, is on the east side of Mount Waialeale.
The high annual rainfall has eroded deep valleys in the central mountain, carving out canyons with many scenic waterfalls.
This is the wettest spot on Earth. Mount Waialeale.
This is the wettest spot on Earth, Mount Waialeale. The high annual rainfall has eroded deep valleys in the central mountain, carving out canyons with many scenic waterfalls. The Wailua River is known as the only navigable river in all of Hawaii. The Wailua River cruise travels 3 miles up the river and back.
The Wailua River State Park is only about 10 miles from Naualiwili. The river's fresh water pours down from Mount Waialeale, the wettest spot on Earth. This is the Wailua River State Park.
This is the Wailua River State Park. This is the Fern Grotto area of the Wailua River State Park.
The Fern Grotto is a geological wonder of Kauaʻi. Ferns grow upside down from the roof of the grotto. This is the Fern Grotto area of the Wailua River State Park.
One of the 10 most beautiful places in America is listed in the USA Weekend magazine as on Kauaʻi. The Pali Coast is famous for its fabulous beauty.
The Pali Coast is on the northwestern coast of Kauaʻi.
The Pali Coast is accessible only by water because of the sheer cliffs.
The view of the Pali Coast from a cruise ship is truly spectacular.
This is the Pali Coast. This is an oath view of the Pali Coast.
This is another view of the Pali Coast.
This is an oath view of the Pali Coast. This is an oath view of the Pali Coast. This is an oath view of the Pali Coast.
This is another view of the Pali Coast. Molokai and Lanai.
Molokai and Lanai are 2 islands close together in the middle of the state between Maui and Oahu. Molokai is just 25 miles, 40 kilometers, from Oahu.
It is only about 5 miles, 8 kilometers, across the Kīlauea Channel between Molokai and Lanai.
Molokai is the 5th largest island of the Hawaiian archipelago. It is 38 miles, 61 kilometers, long and only 10 miles, 16 kilometers, wide.
Lana'i is the 6th largest island of the Hawaiian archipelago. It is a small island, only 18 miles, 29 kilometers long and only 13 miles, 21 kilometers wide. Molokai has the nickname of the Friendly Isle, and has a population of only 7,400.
The only town of any size on the island is Kauaʻi, which is one of 2 small ports on the island.
Molokai is noted for the numerous Hawaiian fish ponds along its south shore. Some of these have been restored in recent years.
The leper colony at Kīlauea on Molokai is the oldest site for sufferers of leprosy in the United States.
This isolated leper colony became widely known through the work of Father Damien.
The remains of the leper colony are now preserved as part of the Kīlauea National Historic Park.
The Kīlauea National Historic Park is on Kauaʻi Peninsula at the base of the 1600-foot-high sea cliffs. This national park was once the site of total isolation for victims of Hansen's disease, or leprosy.
The Kīlauea National Historic Park.
Lana'i.
The only town on Lanai is Lana'i City, with a population of 2,700. The port is at Kauaʻi.
Lanai is known as the exclusive island, and was formerly known as the Pineapple Island because of its past as an island-wide pineapple plantation.
James Dole, the president of the Dole Food Company, purchased the entire island of Lanai in 1922 for $1.1 million. He then developed Lana'i into the world's largest pineapple plantation. At one time, the pineapple fields on the red volcanic soil of Lanai supply 90% of the world's pineapple consumption.
Lanai City was built at a centralized location for the pineapple field workers to live. Hawai'i Agriculture.
Hawaii has a rich soil from heavy rainfall and a mild year-round climate as a result. Agriculture is an important industry. Over 30% of Hawaii's land, around 1 million acres, is used for farming.
Hawaii has 7,500 crop and livestock farms averaging around 150 acres in size. Agricultural products have a value of $3 billion.
Greenhouse and nursery products are the leading agricultural commodities in Hawaii. Other important products include sugarcane, coffee, cattle, and hogs. Pineapple is an important crop, especially on Maui.
Dairy and egg farms are prevalent on Oahu. Tree nuts, such as macadamia nuts, are also important, and Hawaii is in 6th place in the U.S. for tree nuts.
Thank you and farewell. Recommended videos, Hawai'i Today.
Recommended video, 10 best places to visit in Hawaii. 13 minutes. 25 seconds.
Recommended video, top 10 places to visit in Hawaii. 8 minutes. 17 seconds.
Recommended video, 15 best things to do in Honolulu. 11 minutes. 45 seconds.
Recommended video, top 10 places to visit in Oahu. 6 minutes. 13 seconds. How2.be web link 613.
Recommended video, top 10 places to visit in Maui. 9 minutes. 25 seconds.
Recommended video, top 10 things to see and do on Kauaʻi. 8 minutes. 19 seconds.
Recommended video, Big Island Hawaii, top 15 things to do. 10 minutes. 3 seconds.
Table of contents, Hawai'i Today, Part 2.
Thanks for watching. Please watch some more of my great videos.